Right now, post-game by the head coach of the Nittany Lions, Rob Cooper. And Coach, how would you assess the 2 days and even dating back to last night here at the ballpark?
Well, let's start with the bad first, and you got to give that kid, for them, credit. That lefty's pretty good. He's got good numbers. He's had a good season. But I mean, we only managed 2 hits off him, and yet we were still 8 outs away from winning the game. And Kyle Verbitsky's been so good. First of all, Mock gave us an unbelievable effort. Kyle Verbitsky's been really good for us, but when you walk 3 guys in that period of time, that's hard. It's hard, especially with the 1-run lead. I mean, you're asking for trouble. So, we got to be better there, and offensively, we got to figure. It sounds like a broken record, but we got to figure out a way to score some runs there and help them out. Now, that's over. That game's over. But that first game, to be able to come back after last night, only getting to use Dante for 2 innings, for us to be behind, come back and then win it the way we did, and that was a good win. And so we needed everybody in that game, so it was good.
Yeah, we talked about that last Saturday against Maryland as well. It was a team win last week. You string back-to-back wins together in the Big Ten for the first time this year, and that was a team win. Connor Larkin was great getting the ball right out of the suspension today. He goes 6 innings, allows just 2 runs, but they are unearned runs. 3 innings from Mason Malott, and up and down the lineup, guys finding a way to put quality at bats together. And if you look at that game, if you can cash in a few more times with runners in scoring position, I mean, that might have been one of your best offensive days. If you could have cashed in, the chances were there, and that's a good thing to see, because in the second game, you guys just weren't able even to get to the chances.
Yeah, first, I'm glad you reminded me of Larkin. I mean, that was an unbelievable effort. I mean, he was as good as he's been this year, and we really, really needed that, and so, and then, Mason came in and did his job, and, I look at a couple things. I mean, in that game, you're right. We had runners in second, third in the second inning, which was yesterday, and nobody out with the infield back, and we didn't score. And that's, you can't do that. And so, and then I also felt like, the only thing Larkin could have done a little bit better today is he could have charged that ball to bunt a little bit more, given himself a little more time, and we threw that ball away, and it cost us a run too. So, but offensively it was better. It's just trying to carry it over to another game, and but here's the good thing is that we have a chance to win a series, and that's something that is real important to us, and we want to try to get out of here tomorrow with a win and win the series.
Something that's also important, you see the big picture, Coach. I mean, guys that are seniors have opportunity once in a lifetime to walk in graduation. Let them come out of the game early here and have them go across the street for graduation. This weekend with families in town, what an important weekend it is for the entire Penn State community.
Yeah, the only guy that didn't go and walk today was Sloniger, and Sloniger, I made it very clear to him that, I totally understood, the kid's put his heart and soul in this program, and I told him, look, you can go walk, Padilla will catch it. And he's like, no, I'm gonna play to finish this game out. And, the Haji got to walk, and Gargis got to walk, and those 3 guys that we brought out of the game. I mean, look, I trust anybody in our lineup, but obviously one of the leading hitters in the Big Ten. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're getting a Penn State degree. There's not a ton of people that can walk across the stage, get handed a Penn State degree, and actually experience in person. So I thought that was more important for the families and those kids to experience that.
Coop, agree as well, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully after a series win.
All right, thanks.